Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Crypto Insider channel. I am the Crypto Insider, back with another cryptocurrency video for you today. It is June 8th, 2020, and I hope everyone is doing well. Waiting patiently in between videos here. Hopefully I can get a little bit more back on schedule, but then at the end of the month I'm gone for, I don't know, 10 days or something. So it's been hit and miss with the videos. I apologize for that. We used to try to do it daily, and now we're kind of at every few days or so now. But thanks for watching, and thanks for tuning into the video. We have a few stories to talk about today. We're going to get into the price action and all that stuff real quick. I just wanted to say the normal standard YouTube disclaimer. I'm not a financial analyst, certified financial planner, tax accountant, stockbroker, Maytag repairman, nothing like that. I am just a guy on the internet, so do not take anything I say as financial advice. Consult your own professional people and do your own due diligence before making any financial investments. Always, always. All right, so let's look at what's going on here. Bitcoin dominance at 65%. Pretty strong. Market cap 272 billion. And it's looking like over the past 24 hours, we do have some gains in a lot of the top 10s, but just recently we were turning red over the past hour. Everything down anywhere from 0% to 0.5, 0.67% seems to be the standard. The only thing that's up in the top, well, I won't say the only thing, but close. We got Monero up in both statistics, Monero, Stellar, and CRO. Looking at the price of XRP, we're sitting at 20 cents. We found a very strong support at 20 cents. It's been very hard for the bears to kind of push us under that. Which is good news. Strong support is always good. So I'm happy to see that we're hanging on to that 20 cents. A couple weeks ago was 19 cents. So it's slow but sure, trending in the right direction over the past month, I'd say. Looking at some of the other stuff that we like here at the Crypto Insider channel, we like Tezos, up 2.87% since yesterday. Chainlink up 1.95% on the 24-hour. So I was going through crypto media the other day because I still go through a lot of this stuff even if I don't make a video, and I saw somebody say, it might have been DIY investing, it was somebody said that Link has the most stable performance, or the most was the most stable when it comes to price history and volatility and stuff like that. We have an article about that we're going to talk about here in a moment, and I'd have to agree. Really, Link and Tezos have done well in hedging against XRP, but I still am buying the occasional bag of XRP because 20 cents, anything under 20 cents is a pretty good price for XRP in my opinion. H-bar sitting at $0.043, so that's 4.3 cents, up 2.49% from yesterday. It's an up-and-comer that we have our eye on. I think we may see some adoption of it on some of the major exchanges. Once we do, there might be an opportunity for some gains on that coin. Let's look at our XRP price analysis on our Coinalyze page. So for 7 days, we're kind of flat, and we're up a little bit over the 24 hours, 0.56%. But we were in this oversold range for a while. Hopefully this all turns back around, and it can. These moving averages change quite quickly in this 5-minute row, so anything can happen. We'll be keeping our eye on the prices. I have a few articles up here. One is from Yahoo Finance. U.S. bank regulator OCC asks for public input on cryptocurrency use in financial sector by Nicholas Day from, I think it's probably from CoinDesk. Yeah. DeFi could soon boast a real-world use case. Maker DAI, the organization behind the dollar-pegged stablecoin known as DAI, is in the process of voting on whether to further diversify the collateral it accepts for loans beyond cryptocurrency and tokens to include RWAs, real world assets. Specifically, Maker would also allow supply chain invoices and musicians' future royalty streams as security when it lends out DAI. So, if you own a valuable music catalog, I guess you can use that as security. I don't know how many people do, but these assets would be represented on the Ethereum blockchain by non-fungible tokens, NFT. And if you look at the law of currency, fungibility is one of those laws, and fungibility means the ability to break something into smaller units. The innovation that spawned CryptoKitties. Small businesses and artists could take the borrowed DAI, which usually trades 1-for-1 with the dollar, to crypto exchanges like Coinbase and convert it to cash. If approved, the proposals would pave the way for the first application of DeFi to solving a tangible business problem outside the rarefied realm of crypto. The current crisis, like the 2008 financial meltdown, has seen big firms apply the brakes across supply chains to the point where innovative ways of freeing up working capital for suppliers awaiting payment could be a lifesaver. Okay, so I think what they're talking about is net businesses here. People doing net 30, net 90, and have accounts receivables. They can then borrow against those future receivables if they need to become more liquid or get some more cash in the meantime. But the point of me reading this article, which I understand isn't very exciting, is DeFi. Always keep that in the back of your mind, especially over the next couple of years. DeFi is going to be the big thing in crypto. It's the new direction of where we're going, especially because crypto takes a lot of the regulatory. I mean, once something would be approved, it would take a lot of the regulatory and paperwork burden out of loaning money. And so things like microloans become a lot more possible. Banking the unbanked is a term you're going to hear, especially to areas that haven't had traditional bank. But if they can get to internet access, then they can get loans. Sorry, it's still unprofessional here. Still drinking coffee. It's early this morning. I apologize. This next article is from the Daily Hodl. XRP may be poised to decouple from Bitcoin, says crypto market analysis firm. XRP may be poised to decouple from Bitcoin, says crypto market analysis firm. XRP may be gearing up to decouple from Bitcoin, according to the crypto intelligence company Sentiment. The firm says the fourth largest crypto is at the top of their radar after it printed major upticks in its social metrics. XRP has entered the top spot on Sentiment feeds emerging trends and has seen massive social volume spikes. These are potential indicators of an upcoming decoupling from Bitcoin, so keep an eye on Ripple's upside since these spikes aren't pump related yet. Then there are a few traders here that disagree, that are pointing to possible bearish action. But I thought it was interesting that a company is coming out and saying they believe that XRP is gaining in social dominance and then therefore could decouple from Bitcoin. That'll be very interesting. I'd be interested to see that. And I mean, we have seen it more over the past 3 to 6 months than we've ever seen it when it comes to decoupling, when it comes to doing the opposite of what Bitcoin is doing or doing something not expected. XRP has done that a few times, where it would have little spikes when Bitcoin is down, and So maybe, and I hope so. Eventually, I think it's going to happen, not just for XRP, but probably for some more altcoins as well. Um, but to do that, we've got to get that Bitcoin dominance down, and that's going to be hard to do with it being just such a valuable coin at this point. Um, they probably go on to say in here, only 30% of the supply of XRP has been distributed. So that's a big problem with XRP price. There's a lot of supply. I don't like the circulating supply numbers. I don't think they're as accurate as a lot of places portray them. But still, whether it's off of a 10, 20% even, um, it's still a lot of XRP out there. And you can have all the good news in the world you want. You cannot beat Economics 101, the law of supply and demand. Here's an interesting story. Samsung blockchain wallet gets Gemini integration in North America. Um, Samsung has partnered with US-based cryptocurrency exchange Gemini to integrate the latter's services with its blockchain key store wallet. This integration will allow the users of Samsung's crypto wallets in the US and Canada to transfer cryptocurrencies between the wallet and the Gemini platform. Users can connect to the Gemini mobile app to buy, sell, and trade cryptos via the Gemini exchange. They can also view their Gemini account balances and transfer their crypto into the higher security cold storage wallet found in select Samsung smartphones. So if you're a Samsung user, you may want to check into the app here, and if you have a Gemini account on the Gemini exchange, you'll be able to store all that on your phone. Seems like a good idea, with the phone being the wallet. Now it depends on how you use your phone. If you're more into, um, and I don't know this for a fact because I'm not a big phone guy, but it seems like Google would have a lot of issues with allowing open source type people to put apps out there. The thing is, if you have connectivity to your phone, and most everybody does, then it to me is not as secure as something like a Ledger Nano. Uh, but those have connectivity to them too, but they only have that connectivity when you want them to have it. It seems like if you're leaving your wallet on a phone that's always on, I'd be interested in knowing the security. I'm sure it'll be heavily encrypted and all that stuff. But we do once in a while have stories about people attacking um, phones, and not just kids in the basement. We've had people take their phone to the Apple store for work or to the AT&T store, and then those people, clone something, and then they have a copy of the phone basically, and they can do the two-factor authentic. What am I trying to say here? They can get past the two-factor authentication and start selling the crypto that's in those accounts, and we've seen that happen with AT&T store employees. I remember a story we did a long time ago. So phones to me are not as good as a device that's just designed to be cold storage, but maybe it will be secure. I don't know. I'd be interested to see if anybody gets it and likes it, and if there's ever any breaches. There's going to be. I read a story the other day saying there's going to be mass breaches of information because of the COVID-19 pandemic. And the rationale or the theory is that people now are working from home that have never worked from home before. And so those people were that whole migration was kind of rushed. It wasn't done well. So a lot of companies were like, here's a laptop, just do whatever you can to keep working, stay home. But they didn't necessarily implement good VPN, good work practices, and so now those computers are just on these home networks without maybe good security. And there could end up being a lot of breaches and a lot of pain from that. We'll have to see what happens over the next 6 months. Anyway, we're at the end of the video. There's the music starting. We have been sending to @GoodXRP, but they aren't sending the automated email. So on this page here, you can see the donation I made I'm at the xrptipbot.com account page, and earlier today we sent 50 XRP. Every time we get a new subscriber to the channel, we send a little bit of XRP off to @GoodXRP. Today we sent 50 to @GoodXRP. They should break it down and send it off to 9 different charities, but they're not sending that confirmation email that says, hey, we received it and we broke it down. So that's why I'm showing you this actual page, so you know that I actually did send the 50 XRP, and I'm not just saying that I did, because for as long as I've been around and a lot of the people trust me, I still like to prove it if I can, because then that just avoids any questions or any problems that some people get themselves into. That's it for today. We will be back, probably not tomorrow, but probably sometime this week with another cryptocurrency video. I thank you for watching. I'm going to throw up some additional videos for you to click on and continue your crypto insider journey. Please like and subscribe. And if you're really interested, if you're really into crypto media, you can become a member. I have not posted a lot of member-only stuff because it's just me and Mark for right now, I think, as members. But I do plan to post some members-only stuff. It won't be crypto-related. It'll just be pictures of vacations and Ziggy and stuff. I have to get on that as well. Thank you for watching, and we will be back sometime this week.